Hey everybody, this is Luann from Inner Harmony, and I'm coming to you today to bring you some healthy home information. Normally at Inner Harmony, we are talking about everything from feng shui to the inner harmony of um, making our soul happy. But there are real life, real situations, not that all of that isn't real, but real kinds of things in our homes today that are not as healthy as we want them to be. So, it's not always the mystical and magical. Sometimes it's the what is actually going on with the chemicals and the other things in our home. So, healthy home is one of those things we talk about in a feng shui consultation because if you don't have your health, it's hard to really enjoy any of those other goodies in life. So, what I want to chat with you today about is something called dirty electricity. And it doesn't mean you need to get out your scrub brush in order to make this feel better, but it does mean that you want to pay attention to the things that are going on in your home because it can have a profound implication on your health. So, what is dirty electricity? Well, dirty electricity is when the electricity running through the wires of your home are not running at the same kind of wavelength, not putting out the same kind of regular kinds of energy. And it used to be that we didn't have so many devices or things in our homes that could create dirty electricity. It came out about dirty electricity back more prevalently whenever all of those CFL bulbs were being put into use to be green and cut back on the amount of electricity we are using in our homes. And that is great to save the planet. We want to do things that cut down on our carbon footprint. But what would happen with those CFL bulbs is they kind of disrupted the electricity on the line. And what they found out is that when in hospitals, when they were switched to these CFL bulbs in order to allow the hospital to be more green, to do great things in terms of Joint Commission compliance, that people in the hospital with chronic illness all of a sudden manifested more of their symptoms of chronic illness. And on this video, in the information down below, I'm going to post some of that research around what's happened with dirty electricity. So actually, the American Medical Association actually petitioned Joint Commission of Hospitals to say, hey, don't put it in there about having to put in these CFL bulbs to be green. We can be green other ways, but not that, because that is actually impacting people's health. So it's not something that made big news, although it should have, because everybody was using these CFL bulbs and more types of LED lighting. What we're finding out now is these LED lights, smart meters, some security systems, all of those things contribute to this thing called dirty electricity. Now, for years as a feng shui consultant, I have used my dirty electricity meter, and it's from a company called Stetzerizer. I don't know if you can see it there. I don't know. You probably can't see the name on it, but you can see that it's reading around 270, which isn't a great number. But let's just say that in working with some recent clients in some brand new homes, these numbers were like way high, like close to 1,000, over 500. And I had never seen those kind of numbers before in these brand new homes. And so I talked to Dave Stetzer at Stetzerizer, and he was sharing that, yeah, it's common now that these numbers are getting so high because of the amount of LED fixtures, security systems, smart meters that are being put into brand new homes. And I wanted to know, what's the solution? Because I've been using these small filters. I'm looking around. Do I have a small filter right here? And I should have probably grabbed one to show you all. But you can plug these small filters into an electrical outlet and it remodulates things. It cleans up. That's your scrub brush for your dirty electricity. And I wondered, with these whole houses being at every outlet that you plug it into, it is a really high level. Is there something that you can put on right at the panel box? And he said, no, actually what they've found is that it's not something you can fix right at the panel box, because while there can be some of that problem coming in from the outside, it's more a matter of all of these things internally in the house. And you truly need a lot of filters in the house. On every circuit in your house, you need one, if not more. So I wanted to share with you guys. And then as I was getting ready to do this video, and I thought, well, let's show you the meter. I plugged it in, and oh my God, I got a big shock, not like zzz, electrical shock, a big shock on what it's reading right here in my office. Years ago, when I set up my office and I checked everything, I had nice low numbers. But over time, I've added things, new different types of equipment. And one of the fun things that I love in my office is my little LED lights that I'm going to turn on behind me. As I turn them on, I want you to watch my meter. Okay, so I want to hold it so you guys can see the number. Okay, so you see the number. Oh goodness, it came unplugged, so this is going to take me a second or so to get this lined up again and plug it back in. Hold on, be patient. Let me put this down so I can use two hands. Look at my numbers. Okay, let me push this in. So we were at 260. Can you see what it's doing? It's jumping. It's jumped to 1200, 1100. Simple little, I know a lot of people put these little LED lights, they just have the USB cord and you plug them into a USB transformer. A lot of people have these decoratively in their bedrooms, in their living rooms. What I have plugged in is just this, and I don't know if you can see, I have a little like LED salt lamp back there. That's it. I plugged that in and my numbers jumped to an extremely unhealthy level. Well, let's just say that I'm going to be making some changes in my space. And as much as I love my cute lights behind me, I think I'm going to opt for healthy. And so I wanted to share this video because I want you to take a look around. What you would notice is if you are feeling tired, if you are somebody who has any kind of chronic illness, or like diabetes, MS, chronic fatigue, any of those things, and your symptoms seem to be exacerbated all the time. Think about, what have you added? What cute new devices that bring fun little things? Maybe try unplugging some of those. The other solution is getting a filter. And let's see, I think I have a filter right down here. So let me grab one of these filters and show you what they look like. And I'll put a link for them down below. They look just like that, just a little box. You just plug it into your outlet and it will clean that up. But perhaps a solution would be taking a look around. I know most of us probably do use LED light bulbs now. They don't produce heat. They do a lot of great things, but they could be contributing to why you're not feeling as well as you could be. So that's my tip for today. Check the links below. And if you found this of interest and you want to learn more about feng shui, healthy home, and ways to live a life that's filled with joy, then subscribe to my channel. All right, have a great day. See you soon. Bye-bye.